Good day. Thanks for joining me. Reed here. This is not my general work walkabout. I'm in my workshop space today, and it's a little panoramic of the area. Let's see what it's like outside, which it's a snow day. Whoa, that's about 6 inches of snow there. So not a super lot, but most things are shut down right now, and I'm gonna call in and see if they need me at work today, but I'm pretty sure they don't. And so what I figured to do is I've got these boxes here, Damn It, which is a product out of Australia, and I'm gonna do a little opening of it. Basically, we've got a pond here where I live, and it leaks. Imagine that. And I wrote a message into Jeff Lawton through the Survival Podcast Expert Council, and I asked him, how do you stop a leaking pond? And this is the product that he recommended. So I got a 15 liter, it's 4 gallons, tub of it. So is there a handle in there? There is a handle. And of course it's not just going to come right out of the box, which is too bad because I wanted my kids to play with the box, but just try the edge. And we've got so much clay already in our pond that I don't feel like I'm going to need clay part of it. Relax, Damn It. Rapid leak sealing for ponds and dams, or dams and ponds. Not rural and farm dams, garden or ponds, artificial wetlands, storage of golf courses, and more. Some nice things, guidelines for use. So this thing is like, I won't say it's all natural, but it doesn't harm any of the features and things in it. And so once all that snow out there melts, then I'll be able to take this and start spreading it. I'm basically just going to take I'll actually get supplies at the end of the table here. Right behind the drill are some little plastic, like for paint cups or tiny buckets. So I'll be scooping it out with those and kind of tossing it onto the pond surface. All those packages that you can see right there, that's like all the gear that a painter would wear, their whole outfit completely messy. Because this stuff, it expands a whole bunch. And I guess like if you're wearing clothes that you care anything about and it gets on there, it's really hard to get it off. So they recommend being like fully clothed up. So I'll be wearing a mask and goggles. I might even put an extra scarf or something around my face. I got the hairnet, or it's a hood I guess, and a hairnet I think, along with things for my boots, and then I got disposable gloves as well. So that should be pretty good in that count. And once the freeze that's happening here is over, I'll be getting that project underway. So hopefully we can have a full pond during the summer. Obviously there's evaporation and things, so you gotta watch out for that. Now let's just go outside for a minute because lights off. Well, probably won't be too crunchy under my feet here, but on the idea of living in nature and being inspired by nature, we live in a universe where everything is vibrating. When there's vibrations around, there's sound. And so if you want to find silence, it doesn't exist in our universe from that perspective that everything is vibrating. Now, when the snow happens, we have not only cooled off everything, which slows the vibrations, because of all the air pockets in it, it dampens all the sounds. And so some of the quietest spaces that you can be in are snow covered. Now with my down hood on. That thing is really noisy. And I love coming out here for a perspective. And I try to recall this level of quiet, especially at night, you know. I can hear some level of plane or something in the distance. But the notion that all the life in the soil is sleeping right now. Most of the trees, even their roots and their transpiration and their metabolics, are sleeping or moving real slow. Compared to the summertime, when everything is in full life mode and it's very active, and even at night, you know, there's lots of bugs moving around and all the nocturnal creatures are doing their things. And that contrast of sound in the listening space is incredible. Now here's a little thing that you can practice if you want, which is a listening game. Almost dropped the phone there. And this is how it works. You can close your eyes and you listen 1 inch away from your body. And this could take some practice. So you'll probably notice your heart beating. You might notice sensations on your skin. But just really focus on like what's happening in that 1 inch away to what's inside of you. And after about, you know, you can do this for different lengths of time. So a minute, 30 seconds could work. 5 minutes if you've got some spaciousness in your life. But then move it to 1 foot away and see what sounds you notice 1 foot away. And then, after that same amount of time has passed, go to 5 feet, 10 feet. You can really move at whatever intervals feel good and comfortable to you, all the way until when you moved out to, like, let's say a mile or a kilometer. See how far away the furthest thing you can hear is. If you're doing this at night or during the day, see if you can hear the stars. Since everything's vibrating and the light is reaching us, you know, there are sound waves with it. And again, these are subtle things, so, you know, this could take decades or lifetimes to get really great at. And the ability is there. And when you've gone to your extreme zenith for the out of it, then bring it back in. And as you come back in from being way out, notice if there's any differences of what you're able to notice, especially at the 1 inch. Some people even go to the point where they're just listening from their skin inwards. And that's a nice little practice to develop our hearing. And in each of our senses, the more that we develop them, the more observations we're able to pick up on, the more we observe and are aware of, the more profound life can become, and greater our ability to adapt and respond to what's happening. Along with, you might find a lot of inspiration from all that. With that, I hope that you all have a great day. Thanks for watching this channel. Thanks for subscribing to it. Thanks for commenting below. Thanks for sharing it. And have too much fun.